Yo, what up, guys? All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can use ManyChat's new AI chatbot feature to automate a lot of IG DM messages. So if you have clients that you're doing DM ads for, and DM ads are, by the way, like some of my favorite kind of campaigns to run for people. It keeps people on platform, so the response rate is much higher. Typically, your cost per lead or your cost per message is also much lower. The problem with DM ads is it's hard to scale DM ads at budgets higher than $500 a day, $600 a day and spend. But with the advent of the chatbot, essentially, that ManyChat has brought forth is that eliminates that bottleneck, basically. So you have a chatbot that just has conversations with multiple people in the DMs. So I will say one of the downsides to ManyChat is it does glitch out sometimes because it's a third-party integration into Instagram's API. You will have cases where it'll glitch out, but that's just part of the game with ManyChat. So we'll jump into it. This one isn't really going to be a super long video. It's relatively simple. Like, ManyChat has made some incredible advancements in a lot of the products that they're putting forth. So to get ManyChat, to have the ability to use the chatbots and the IG DMs on ManyChat, I think you need like a pro account. I believe it's $30 a month, $40 a month, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. ManyChat does their pricing model similar to Zapier, where it's based on volume. So basically, every time somebody opts into something, it creates a contact in ManyChat, and then when you reach a certain threshold of contacts, you have to increase your plan with them, essentially. It can go up to the highest I've ever seen it with like 10,000 contacts. It's like $160 a month or something like that. But there are little kind of workarounds and loopholes that you can use to navigate through such high software costs and expenses. So with ManyChat, you can basically leverage their chatbot, and it's very, very easy. Like, it takes, if you're familiar with ManyChat, it'll probably take you less than an hour to set this up. If you're not, you may have to watch a few videos. Hopefully this video will give you the context that you need to be able to do that. But this is super simple workflow, right? Like, it's just these 4 steps, right? So you need the trigger. In this case, I set this chatbot up for a client and a friend of mine, Kane Robinson. He has a credit repair and business funding company, and he wants to send leads who DM him on Instagram the word school. He wants to send them to a school community, right? So you can have multiple triggers in there. If you want them to send a specific word, you put, you can have the bot trigger if they comment a certain thing on post or reels, if they reply to your story, if they send you a message. So this is the one that I checked off for this particular workflow. And once they send that message, if message is school, so you have to make sure, this is a big thing with ManyChat, because if somebody sends you if you have a friend, for example, that DMs you a whole conversation, and it has the word school in it, it'll trigger this automation. So if you have it, you click on this message is, and this is where, things get messed up. If the message contains a certain keyword, it's also going to trigger it. So make sure you have this checked off. The whole message is just this keyword, right? So that's the trigger. That creates a step here where it sends this person a message. Hey, what's up? Are you looking to register for the credit and funding webinar that's coming up? He does a webinar every single week on credit and business funding. And if they click yes, he says, okay, got you. Click the link below, join the community, make sure you add the event to your calendar, and I'll see you on the inside. And when they click register here, it just takes them to the school community. If they click no, then that's whenever the chat bot opens up. So you give it a goal, basically. It's a super simple prompt. Get the lead to tell you more about their goals for 2025. Try to get them to either book a call or join the school community. Do not let the conversation drag on too long. Make sure you have something to the extent of this message here in your prompt to the AI bot, because it'll let conversations go on forever if you don't give it a specific goal. Make sure you don't be rude to people, but also make sure you have a loop around. So you have a conversation, hit them with like a response, and then they respond again. The response after that needs to bring it back to the end goal, which is either booking a call or going through a funnel, opting into something, whatever it is, right? Be helpful and curious if they do not request the school link or to book a call right away. But after a few replies, stop automated messages after sending them the link to join the school community. And then I provided the link in there. And then it gives you a few little prompts here where it'll say greet the user, ask the user about their goals in 2025, ask the user contact information, so you can edit these things. So basically, when they when they click no and it triggers this is kind of the mini prompt that the AI is going to structure its response to that no trigger with. So it'll be something around this here. So you can edit this if you want. Same thing with this and same thing with this. And then eventually it leads them back to sending them the link to join school. And I'll show you here what that actually looks like in a conversation. After I launched the chatbot, I tested it out. And this is what it looks like here. So up here, you see I sent the word school. Hey, what's up? You looking to join the register for the webinar? I said yes, just to make sure that this link comes through. And then I said no. I clicked on it again, said no to trigger the chatbot. It said, hello, I'm here from TaylorMade Consulting. We specialize in credit profile, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to discuss your goals for 2025. What are you looking to achieve this year? Put something super simple. Sounds great. Can you share more details? So it has the ability to learn from a response and then respond back with something around the general prompt that you gave it. So it's very, very simple to use. You don't have to have really any technical skills to know how to, deploy one of these mini chatbots. Have some negatives on my account. I need to get them wiped off. Understand your situation is blah, blah, blah. Can you provide more details about your goals for 2025, like the type of funding you're looking for? I just put, I don't know, just to see what it says. And then it said, blah, 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 TaylorMade Consulting. We're here to help you with credit profile engineering, accessing business funding. Where did you go? Buy my course, please. This is this is him putting some stuff in there for fun. This wasn't the chatbot, but then I put this just to see what it would do, and it sent the link. So there it is there. That's a super simple video, and it's a super simple chatbot that you can deploy on Instagram. Again, if you're using Instagram DM ads for yourself or for clients, this is a very, very good approach to go with, and it helps with the scaling problem that DM ads have had in the past. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.